Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow realtors, whenever you may be watching this video. In this video, I want to talk to you about my journey going from very, very shy to $100 million in residential real estate sales. And I hope it helps you, and I hope it guides you to going from uncomfortable with certain sales-related actions to being actually confident and great at them. When I first started my real estate career, I couldn't pick up the phone and get rejected. It was absolutely devastating to me. I was that shy. I would stare at the phone for hours. And one time I decided to go call on some businesses. And I ended up sitting in my car for an hour and a half, afraid to go in and talk to the owners. So how did I break out of this crazy shyness and go on to produce 100 million in sales? And in the last few years, I dabbled in the luxury home market and luxury home sales. So let me give you what I would consider the four most important steps that I took. First of all, I got over the discomfort of the phone. With the help from a program called Sweat Hogs Book, you can do this on your own. I made about 100 calls or 100 dials a day just for a few days. These were straight cold calls without a great script. And that will cure you. I guarantee this is the #1 way to cure talking to anyone on the phone. Just try it. Do it for a few days. You'll never be afraid of the phone again. You'll realize it's not so bad. There is some rejection, but it doesn't kill you. Secondly, I needed a listing presentation for sellers. You can find these anywhere. You can go online, Google it, reach out to your brokerage or office, fellow colleagues, etc. I ended up with a very powerful listing presentation, one geared towards high net worth clients, but it can be used with any level of client. And I outlined the presentation and actually took it with me, the outline with me on the listing presentation, just in case I forgot anything or I needed to know what was next. I didn't show it to the seller. Obviously, I kept it to myself. After about 3 presentations, for me or you, it will come natural to you. You won't need the outline anymore. You could take it with you anyway for a while, just in case. Thirdly, I created a marketing plan that was short, sweet, and to the point. A one-page marketing plan. So too many marketing materials gets confusing to the seller, in my opinion. Again, you can find these online from colleagues, etc., etc. But what I would suggest is that you offer things to sellers that are unique from other agents. Otherwise, you're the exact same as everyone else. It doesn't make you stand out, and you will bore them. And your ratio of actually getting listings won't be so great with the same presentation as everybody else. So I could go on and on about things, but let me add just one more thing that catapulted my business. I got bored with median priced homes. So one day I just decided I'll try the luxury home market. At first, again, it was extremely uncomfortable, and I wasn't necessarily shy, but I didn't feel like I knew enough that maybe these luxury home buyers and luxury home sellers were going to be intimidating. I jumped in anyway, and it was by far the best decision I ever made. I began by sitting luxury home vacant open houses from colleagues in my office. I use these vacant luxury homes as an office, and I sat there many times a week. I started to meet all sorts of high net worth clients, all sorts of people with a lot of money. And guess what? They were normal and they were nice. But what they did expect from me was superior knowledge of the market. And I actually had this already. I had taken 4 steps already to become very confident quickly in the luxury home market. Those were research, seller presentation, I branded myself, and I used certain out-of-the-box lead generation strategies. So let me go into these all really quickly. Research. I researched every active luxury home listing in my specific market. I looked at every photo, I looked at every description, and I stayed up on any activity in that particular luxury home market every single day. Number 2, presentation. I read Oren Klaff's book, Pitch Anything. His business is completely predicated on pitching or presenting to high net worth clients. And this is how I created my presentation. Branding. I branded myself across everything. Everything looking the same and having a luxury look. So that's online, social media, business card, marketing materials, etc., etc. And last but not least, strategies. I played with some new strategies, private listings, old expireds, LinkedIn, Zillow Make Me Move, and so on and so forth. And I never looked back. My income went through the roof, and now I'm semi-retired, sharing my time in Arizona, beautiful Arizona, and also peace and beauty of Thailand. So I hope this video gave you some good guidance on how to go from being uncomfortable or shy to very confident in your real estate business. And you are absolutely welcome to touch base with me, talk about anything I mentioned in this video, including the luxury home market or luxury home sales. My contact info and links should be at the end and below this video, and there should also be a little eye up in the corner that also links directly to me. So I'll either talk to you soon or maybe see you on another video.